Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2019 very high specification fully electric Hyundai Kona. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new, cared for, maintained to the very highest standard with a 5-stamp Hyundai main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Front of the car couldn't be any better. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the vehicle as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down. Can also be quite common. Again, bumper corner free from any marks. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Also got the rear view camera to assist with parking. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheels, struggling to see any marks at all. Car's got a full set of premium branded Goodyear tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle, and everything you would expect from a car with all Hyundai main agent service history. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. I'll get low down also so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, I really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Again, can be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, got the keyless entry. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's front. I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, there isn't anything to mention. Plastic wheel arch, again, free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel, exactly same as the driver's front. Struggling to see any marks at all. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. First, I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step. Can be very common. People drag their feet getting into the vehicle slightly, mark the step, but not the case on this Kona. Inside the vehicle really couldn't be any better. It's got the full leather interior. I'll get a close up to the edge of all the seats just to show you how nice they are. Starting with the driver's seat, absolute minimal wear. As I said, really couldn't be any better. Car's had the genuine heavy duty rubber Hyundai overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpet or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine Hyundai overmats with the vehicle. So just running through some of the high specification. Front seats are electric, heated and cooled. It's also got the heated steering wheel. It's got the satellite navigation, rear view camera and head up display, so very high specification. Just want to lean into the vehicle and just show you the center console. You do see plenty of cars where people have jumped in, put coffee cups, keys on the center console, ended up marking it slightly, but not the case with this Kona. Really couldn't be any better inside. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odors with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. It's taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Again, there's no marks to the step. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. Can also be common. The overmats are fitted in the rear of the car. I will remove them for the photographs just so you can see they've done the job and protected all the carpets. Really couldn't be any better inside, as I've already said. Just moving you around to the rear of the vehicle. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks to the centre of the bumper. It can be very common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case with this Hyundai again. I also just want to get very low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside of the bumper. Moving on to the tailgate of the car, again, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Really is an absolutely cherished example. Taking you inside the luggage compartment, exactly the same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. Both charging cables are with the vehicle, so we've got the 3-pin plug and the fast charger. Just get a close up to the trims and top of the bumper just to show you how nice they are. You do often see people carelessly loading items, end up scratching the top of the bumper, scuffing the trims, but not the case with this Kona. All the side plastics really nice as well. As I said, couldn't be any better in the luggage compartment. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the vehicle, again, bumper corner, free from any scuffs. Looking down the entire side, same as the driver's, struggling to see a single parking dent. As I've already said, all alloy wheels, really nice. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge, really nice again, free from any chips. Underneath the handle, nothing to point out. Rest of the door, again, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. As I've already said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just a little bit of rainwater on that step there, just remove that so you can see it's not a mark to the paintwork, no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. Get low down once again so you can see there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Onto the passenger front door, again I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Get a close up to the door edge once again underneath the handle. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Nothing negative on the passenger front wing. Again includes the plastic wheel arch. Really is a credit to the chap who's owned the car from brand new. As I go around the entire vehicle, inside and out, I am struggling to see anything to mention at all, other than a couple of the most minor stone chips, which I've pointed out and which you have to be incredibly close to even notice at all. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat again couldn't be any better. Carpet exactly the same, been protected by those genuine overmats. Just want to lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but no problem at all from either angle on this Hyundai. As I said, car really is a credit to the chap. Going around the entire vehicle, struggling to see anything to mention. 5-stamp Hyundai main agent service history, full set of premium branded Goodyear tyres, just gives an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this one privately owned Hyundai. Really couldn't be any better. I say with confidence, you will struggle to find a better example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this fully electric Hyundai, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our website. If you need any assistance with any quotes or applications, obviously please do just get in touch. We will get you a decision in 10 minutes time. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves, so if you are thinking of financing the vehicle through an outside finance broker or finance company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the very lowest rate of finance. Black Horse currently have a special offer on fully electric vehicles, a very competitive 8.9% APR available on this Hyundai Kona. If you would like us to set that up, please give us a call or make an application through the website. There you have our full walk around video. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Hopefully you did find it helpful. Just went around the vehicle one final time there just to make sure I hadn't missed anything, and I say again, struggling to see anything to mention an absolutely cherished example.